Hey, I'm Chef Bruce Brown, owner and head chef of Bruce's Fabulous Foods in the thriving metropolis of downtown Marion, North Carolina. Here, we're famous for fun, delicious food and our incredible variety of cheesecakes, everything from savory to sweet. Today, thanks to Ingles, I'm going to cook with you. I'm going to show you how to bring some of my favorite dishes to your kitchen table. So come on, what do you think? Let's get started. We're starting out at Ingles, getting the ingredients and the fruit to make my very berry shortcake. We're back from shopping, and you know what? I'm one of these people that I like getting all the kids in the pool at the same time. Strawberry shortcakes are traditional, but I like mixing all the berries together that I really like. So we're gonna do a very berry shortcake today, and I really want you to try this recipe because strawberries are available year-round now. It's not just a spring and summertime fruit. So here we go. We're gonna start off with my shortcakes. I've got 2½ cups of self-rising flour. Whatever kind you like. I've got about a ½ cup of shortening, ½ cup of sugar, and we're just gonna get that mixing around. If you don't use what you're accustomed to using or what you were raised with, use other products. Sometimes your product doesn't come out the way you want it to. I'm not going to use buttermilk for the shortcakes. I'm going to use heavy whipping cream. 1 cup. And about a teaspoon of vanilla. Turn it up. Now, the dough to me looks just a little dry. So what I do is I take a little water, put it in the measuring cup, and put that little bit of water in just to loosen up the dough just a little. There we go, that looks much better. Now, I have what I call my bench flour, which is a little bit of flour that I use to lay down on the surface of my table so it doesn't stick to the table quite so much. A little more flour on the very top. I just like to pat it down and just lightly roll it out to about 1 inch thick. Now, if you want to go a little thinner, you can. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Get that started. And have a baking pan. Take your cutter, whatever kind of cutter you like. I like, because they're cakes, and just because it's a little different from a biscuit, I like using a square cutter. So I will just carefully flour my cutter, put it on the baking sheet that is parchment paper lined. There's 6. We still have some scrap dough, so I'm going to carefully kind of roll it up. Cut out a couple more. That's 8, that's good. I like to make the top of my shortcakes, make them a little glossy, make them shine and shimmer a little. So I've taken an egg, just a regular whole egg, beaten it, and added a tablespoon of water to it. This is what's called an egg wash. Take a pastry brush and just brush the very top of every shortcake with the egg wash. Into the oven, 12 minutes at 400 degrees. Shortcakes are baking. Time to make the topping. I've got some strawberries. I have taken what's called a bird's beak paring knife and just hulled the strawberries, taken the hull, the green, off the top of each strawberry. 2 cups of diced up strawberries, fresh. Into the bowl, 1 cup of blueberries, because I told you before, I love berries. I'm a berry fan. And cranberries are available usually from Thanksgiving through Christmas and New Year's. But if you buy some cranberries before they go out of season, put them in the freezer. But I'll take 1 cup of halved cranberries. And those are going to kind of like blend out into all the other. A 1/4 cup of sugar. That's all it needs, just a 1/4 cup. Stir them up. Make sure that they're all kind of coated, and let this fruit sit just while the shortcakes start baking. You see the colors already, the reds and the blues and the purples, but this is what's called macerating. That little bit of sugar is going to bring natural juices out of the fruits, and it's going to make almost like a glaze. And they will start combining all their flavors together so you will have a mixed berry type of flavoring. I just heard the timer. I think shortcakes are ready. Here's the shortcakes. If you made them thin, you can use 2 shortcakes on 1 plate, or you can take a thicker one and cut it in half. Take a plate, put the bottom half of the shortcake on first, take some of your macerated fruit, lay it in there, let a little go over the sides, put the top of your shortcake on. You need a little more fruit just like this. Top it off with some whipped cream if you'd like, or just leave it like this. This is my very berry shortcake. Fresh strawberries, fresh blueberries, cranberries from Christmas that nobody's expecting. You can't go wrong. What more can you ask for? I want to thank you for coming in here and joining me here at the Ingles table. Now don't forget, you can find this recipe, videos, photos, more, loads more on the website at inglestable.com. Until next time, I'll see you online. Keep on cooking.